Today we're gonna be, no, today we're going to be talking about some of the things that nobody likes to talk about when it comes to weight loss. These are topics that are usually avoided, but I think that we should go ahead and dive down into them. I did do a similar video. This is kind of like a part 2. About maybe a year and a half ago, I did a video titled 12 Things No One Tells You About Weight Loss, and I'm adding to that list, but these are more so of like dark topics that nobody likes to talk about. So we're gonna dive into those, but if you guys want to go watch the first video and you want to see me be extremely annoying, I am just over the moon. Put a moon under me because I'm over it. No? Like, I don't know why I was so annoying. I feel like maybe I was on crack. Not really, but I was super hyper when I filmed that video. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started in today's video. I want to lose weight. I am finally doing it. Hey Goalie Squad, welcome back to 70 Pounds of Life, my weight loss journey to lose some weight. If you don't know and you're new here, welcome. My name is Marissa Dawn and I've lost about 90 pounds and my entire journey has been documented on YouTube, so if you guys want to go and check that out, there are a plethora of videos that you can go and check out. If you're on your own weight loss journey and you're struggling and you need some help, let me help you. My next weight loss coaching group starts February 15th. I'm only accepting 20 people. I think I have about 10 spots still open. So email me at 70poundsoflifefitness@gmail.com. I'll put the email down below for you guys to shoot me an email, and hopefully we can work together and I can help you reach your goals. So these are in no particular order, but the first one that I want to talk about is that most people gain their weight back. I have followed a lot of fitness or weight loss influencers online, and quite a few of them have gained their weight back. I don't know specifically like what happened with each of them, but majority of people do gain the weight back that they have lost. So in order to avoid this, you're really gonna have to do it the right way. If you are consuming less than, I would say, 1,200 calories a day, then you're probably not doing it the most healthy way. That's a very general number. Some people have medical conditions where they are eating less than 1,200 calories a day, but they're doing it under doctor supervision. But if you're going at this weight loss journey on your own and you don't have any major like medical issues and you don't have a doctor telling you like, hey, you need to eat less than 1,200 calories a day, I would avoid doing that, because you're going into starvation mode, and then once you get to like your weight loss goal, then once you start eating the way that you were before, you're just gonna gain all of your weight back. And this also has to be a lifestyle, and I know people don't like hearing that, but that's what it is. It has to be a lifestyle. You have to change your habits. You have to change the way that you are fueling your body. Does that mean that you're never gonna have a Hershey's Kiss or a Snickers bar or an Almond Joy, which by the way are my 3 favorite candies? No, it does not mean that. But am I gonna have one every single day like I used to? No, because I'm changing that habit. So it has to be a lifestyle. Number 2, and I can attest to this. Oh, I can attest to it. It may cause issues in your relationships. I am specifically talking about your relationship with your significant other. Once you start losing weight and you're gaining confidence in yourself, maybe you're not gaining confidence because you look better, but you're gaining confidence because you're actually being successful at something that you're doing for yourself. Once you start gaining that confidence, it is common for your significant other to feel maybe insecure or to feel like they're being left behind, or maybe they're just not being supportive of you wanting to lose weight, and they're still offering you like temptations or trying to push food on you. So just be aware of that when you go into a weight loss journey. Maybe sit down and talk to your partner and really be honest and vulnerable and transparent with them and tell them why you want to try and lose weight. Reassure them that you losing weight and you like getting more confidence in yourself doesn't mean that you're going to leave them behind in the dust. I think that that's a very important conversation to have because you are changing such a big part of your life and you want to include your partner in those changes, or at least still help them to feel secure even though you're going through all of these changes. Oh, I almost forgot. So I have a goal of reaching 100,000 subscribers by June. I think it's possible. I'm pretty sure that we can do that. So if you haven't subscribed yet, do me a big favor and go and hit the subscribe button, and then you can be like a YouTube fairy and do all of the other magical things if you want. You can comment and like and share. So if you guys want to do me a solid, that would be great. This next one may already be in that first video that I did, but I lost most of my weight while I was away and on tour and traveling the country, so I wasn't around really my friends or family. But sabotagers, aka food pushers, or just people who are jealous of your weight loss in general is a real thing. So you need to be aware of this when you're going into your weight loss journey. I remember specifically one time I was with a group of friends. I was back home from like a break from tour and we all took a group photo, and one of my friends said something to the extent of, after she looked at the photo, she said, "Now I can't take pictures with you anymore." And I remember being like, the fuck? What? What does that mean? Now you can't take pictures with me anymore? Why were you so okay taking pictures with me before? Is it because I made you look thinner? Like, that's real like Nessia. That's real, I just can't. Like that, I was kind of just blown away, and this was supposed to be one of my very good friends. And I was very insulted when she said that, and I know that it was coming from probably a place of jealousy, because she had tried losing weight before and just really had never been successful. And in our group of friends, the two of us were the big girls, you know what I mean? And so since I had lost the weight, now she was alone and being the big girl, and I was bigger than her as well. So I feel like maybe I was like a sense of security for her when we took group photos, that she wasn't the biggest one. So when she said that, it just really put a distaste in my mouth, and that's not the reason we're not really friends anymore. I still love her and would do anything for her if she called me and needed something, but I have definitely put some space between, well, we both have, we've put space between ourselves, and we're not really as good of friends anymore, which is sad, but that's okay, because when you take someone out of your life, you're making room for someone new in your life, right? So we have to look at it that way. The next thing that a lot of people don't talk about during weight loss or after weight loss is that it takes time. Everyone is so obsessed with like quick fixes or like quick weight loss, or there's videos on YouTube that it's like how I lost 100 pounds in 6 months, and they have millions of views. It's because we are so obsessed with fixing what we want to change right now. And I'll tell you that if somebody lost 100 pounds in 6 months, they probably had weight loss surgery, which I'm not against. I think that people have different journeys and different paths to get to their end goals. But I'll also say if they've lost 100 pounds in 6 months without weight loss surgery, then they have a higher risk of gaining their weight back. Losing weight that fast is usually done in an unhealthy way. Now, I'm not saying that everyone who has lost weight that quickly has done it in an unhealthy way, but generally speaking, most of the time, if you've lost weight that quickly, it was done in an unhealthy way. So I just want to put like a reality check out there for you guys. And there's gonna be weeks where you lose like half a pound, and you might be upset about that, but I urge you to take that as a win and accept it, and note it in your head that two things are happening. One, you're extending your life and you're making healthier habits, which is going to be good in the long run, right? But two, you're half a pound closer to your goal weight. You're still taking steps forward. At least you didn't gain weight, right? So even though you feel like you may be doing everything right and it's still just not coming off fast enough for you, Don't be in that mindset. Be in the mindset of, I am doing good things for my body. I'm going to be around for longer, unless maybe a freak accident happens and you end up on one of those murder mystery movie shows. That got real dark real quick. What? Your head is as big as mine. Can I be in this video? Can you? Go on, get. Go on, get. Go on, get. Go on, get out of here. Go on, get. Stretch it out, boy. I have no idea where we were. This next one is important. All of these are important, but losing weight will not solve your problems. Losing weight is not going to make you perfect. Losing weight is not going to make you gain confidence in yourself, as in, let me backtrack a little bit. You will gain confidence. Me personally, I didn't gain confidence because I was smaller. I gained confidence because I went through such a mental journey, and I've said this before, but I was able to realize that if I put something in my mind and I put a challenge in front of myself, because weight loss is the biggest challenge that I've faced in my life, and then I was able to be successful at that challenge, that instilled a different type of confidence in myself. Now I feel like any type of challenge that comes my way, I'm able to be successful at it, and I'm not scared to just like dive in and put in the work, because I was able to lose 90 pounds. And that was something that I've struggled with my entire life. And I did that. I did it. You know what I mean? So now I just have that confidence of, I can take on the world. Like, I can do anything. And that is why I'm more confident. But just know that losing weight is not going to solve all your problems. Some people have experienced some type of trauma in their past, and they have used fat as a camouflage to hide themselves. For example, I'm not gonna say any names, but I do have a friend who, she had a moment of like, the reason I was eating so much and putting on so much weight is because I was sexually assaulted, and she didn't like getting the attention from the opposite sex. So she would eat and she put on a lot of weight, and that was kind of like her comfort, you know, of that barrier between her and people that she didn't know or people that she interacted with out in the real world. She felt like they weren't going to give her that attention because she was heavier. That was the reason why she put on so much weight. And then when she started losing the weight, she didn't deal with those issues. She immediately started eating again, and she gained her weight back. So that's why I'm saying you have to take care of yourself mentally, because losing weight isn't going to fix your problems. If there's a stem problem and you think that losing weight is going to fix that, so here's all the weight and then you lose it and then it goes away, guess what's underneath that? That problem still exists. You still have to deal with it. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself mentally. And if you need to go and see a therapist about something, or you need to go and see a doctor, do not be ashamed to reach out for help when it comes to your mental health. You need to be able to tackle those problems and go through like your emotions with a fine-tooth comb and find the knots and untangle them. Wow, that was beautiful. Also, really quick, anyone who's in San Diego, I am going to be in San Diego starting February 15th. So if you want to book a one-on-one training session with me, shoot me an email or just comment down below and I will reach out to you and we can set something up. Yeah. Okay, let's get into the video. Body dysmorphia. This is something that I haven't really talked very much about on my channel, but this is something that I have struggled with in the past, and there's good days and there's bad days, right? I was struggling a lot with it, like, I would say about maybe a year to 6 months ago. I would look in the mirror and I would just feel like I was still big, like I hadn't really lost that much weight. And a lot of people, if you guys go and watch the video where I'm trying on my old clothes, everyone's like, why are you crying? You should be so happy, you did it. I was crying because that was the first moment that I really realized that this body dysmorphia and the agony, not even agony, but like the sadness and the like disappointment that I was feeling was all in my head. If you find yourself struggling with body dysmorphia, The best thing that you can do, and I'm glad you're watching this video now, hopefully you're like in the beginning stages of your weight loss journey, the best thing that you can do is to save some old clothes and take so many photos. And if you don't like the camera, still take the pictures. Don't look at the camera, look away. No one's gonna see them. Keep them for yourself. But these old clothes and these old photos are gonna be so important once you do get to your goal weight or you do start losing weight, because if you feel like you haven't seen that much of a difference, go and try on those old clothes. That was my like moment for me. It was when I was trying on my old clothes in that video. I should do a video just talking about that. But anyways, keep your clothes, take photos, and when you feel like you're having issues with body dysmorphia or you feel like you haven't really lost any weight or you're still struggling with your image, go and try on those clothes and look at those old photos, and it'll be really helpful for you, hopefully. This is a big one, and I've done, I haven't done an update video on it in a while, but maybe I will. Loose skin. Loose skin is something that I was terrified of when I first started my weight loss journey, but then as the time went on and I started gaining the loose skin, I looked at it as more of a trophy. And I've said this before, whenever I look at my stomach and I see more loose skin, I get excited because it means that my hard work is paying off. And I don't want to scare you guys away from losing weight, but loose skin is a part of it. So you might as well get comfortable with the idea of having loose skin right now. And which one do you want more? Do you want like the diabetes, high blood pressure, heart issues, or do you want some loose skin? I don't know. Okay, this last one is probably the one that I relate to. Excuse me, you got something to say, boy? I know the camera angle moved, I'm sorry. This guy hit it with his tail. So this last one is the one that I can relate with the most and was basically the biggest shock to me in my world. And that is that once you start losing weight, you're gonna start realizing how much you have been settling in all other aspects of your life. That is something that happened to me. And I think the reason that happened is because I realized like, hey, I'm gonna do this thing and it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna do it. And then I started losing the weight, and again, like I was gaining that confidence in myself. And then I started realizing, because one, I thought that losing weight was going to solve all of my problems. So as I started losing weight and realizing that that's not the case, then I started realizing how many different aspects of my life that I had settled in. So I had settled in my career. Was I really happy in my career? No, but I had a job and it was paying the bills and I was okay with that. Two, was I happy in my relationship? Not really. I had just been in it for so long and I was like settled, and it was too much work to change that. That's what I thought. So there were so many different aspects of my life that I had kind of just settled and told myself, you know, like, this is it. Just like how I thought before I lost the weight that I was just meant to be overweight, and it's just, it was what it was. It was too late for me, you know? So once I was able to actually start making changes to my weight and my health, then I realized, if I can make those changes and make this happen for myself in my health and weight, then I can make changes in other aspects of my life and overall be happier, right? So it was a huge eye-opening experience for me and life-changing, really. So just get ready. Once you start losing the weight and you're able to build that confidence in yourself, that you're able to put in the work and make changes, just get ready for you to be opened, your eyes to be open to other aspects of your life that need some work. Yeah. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, be a YouTube fairy, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you feel so inclined to do so. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested in purchasing the Goalie Squad Self-Love / Weight Loss Journal, I will link it down below. It's on Amazon, super easy for you to pick up. As always, remember guys, you hold the power in your hands to make any changes in your life that you want to make, and I hope you're doing well, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye. Also, Since I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers this year, I want you guys to do me a huge favor and comment down below. Let me know what types of videos that you want to see from me. I know that I have asked this before in the past, but I really mean it this time. Like, I am so motivated and ready to get this channel up and going and create some really great, amazing content for you guys.